I'm going to show you guys how to trim the stop of a Labradoodle face. I like to keep their hair pretty long. It's just nice to have that Labradoodle look. You know how Labradoodles have this particular look to them, and you just kind of have to keep that going. Today we're gonna trim a little bit of the front right here. We're gonna trim this hair that has grown, and we're also gonna trim her eyelashes, which have gotten pretty long. We're not gonna take all of her eyelashes, but we're just gonna make them a little shorter because they do grow and they do need to be taken care of. So let's get started. To do this, we need just a few things. We're gonna be using this this comb. Some people call it face comb. It's this is about 8 inches and about 8 inches long and about 1.5. The teeth are about 1.5 inches long. It has wider teeth for most of it, or smaller teeth at the end of it. We're also gonna need this. This is also goes by poodle comb. Anyways, this is definitely a face comb. It has wider teeth on this side and narrower teeth on this side. Straight shears. However, they have a blunt tip. We definitely do not want to use just regular shears that would puncture the dog. I mean, we're gonna be working on the dog's face, so we need to have something that that's blunt, that will not hurt the dog. And this, which is the most important thing, these are called thinning shears. I believe this is a 42 teeth thinning shears. They will cut the hair just a certain way to where it gives that shaggy look to it. It's not like a straight cut. It just kind of cuts it here and there. Okay, so we have all our things laid out, so let's get started. So I start by combing her face. I like to grab her mouth right here. I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just gently grabbing this, and with the thicker part of the what I call the poodle comb, I just kind of get the hair off her face, just kind of fluff it out to where it can show me this unruly hairs that we really don't want. Since I'm not going to be trimming any of this, I'm just going to be working on the stop, then I'm not going to mess with this right now, and I'm going to grab it like this. With the thinner part of the face comb, I'm going to fluff her stop right here, and I'm going to decide how much of it I want to keep and just move it to the side. Okay, so we can see right here the hair that we do not want is just this part right here. With my thinning shears, I'm going to proceed to cut that hair just like this in an angle. You have to work it because since they don't just cut like the other ones, then you have to do it many times over and over. But what this thinning shears do is that it just kind of blends the cut that you're doing to where it doesn't look horribly straight and leaves that like what look in your Labradoodle's face. So I worked over here. There's somebody knocking on the door. So I've worked over here, and it looks pretty good so far. So do not trim too much because you can always get scissor happy and just keep trimming and trimming and trimming. She's seeing Daddy in the background. Come here, Esther. To work on this little part of her face, you can use the thinning shears. However, it will take quite a while. So what I do to begin with is just kind of grab a knot of just the main hairs of it and cut it with my straight scissors. So it cuts it, but it's not so bad. And then I just kind of give it a little bit of an extra trim. Like I've mentioned before, you are not grooming a poodle, so it just doesn't have to be that perfect. The Labradoodle has to maintain that somewhat shaggy look to it, so it really doesn't have to be perfect, and that's the beauty of the thinning shears. That just kind of blends everything you do, and it just looks pretty good. So that's how she's gonna be looking. Esther. So now that I have her face all cleared up, there's not a whole lot of hair here, and I have her bangs up and her eyes are exposed. Now I can see more clear her eyelashes, and her eyelashes are pretty long. Right now her eyelashes are about this long, so I definitely want to cut them a little bit. I'm going to be using the straight shears. Then again, I can't mention this enough. They have to be blunt so you don't hurt the dog. So once again, just grab her muzzle, and she's pretty used to this, but I usually start by, and I'm just like slightly grabbing her face. If you can do this motion right here to kind of get the dog used to having shears in their face, and then just kind of go over it just like that and trim the eyelashes. Not too much, because the dogs really need their eyelashes. And the other side, because her face it's pretty exposed, you can clearly see the eyelashes. That's the reasoning for first working on the stop, then working on the bangs, and lastly working on the eyelashes. So now she looks nice and clean. She still has that beautiful Labradoodle look to her. And that's it for today. Thank you so much, Esther. You're such a good girl. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to take a look at our other grooming videos. I hope they are very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our website, and like us on Facebook. Thank you.